France's President Emmanuel Macron has declared a state of emergency in New Caledonia as protests over voting reforms turned violent, resulting in at least 3 deaths and widespread unrest. The reforms, approved by the French Parliament, aim to grant voting rights to French residents who have lived in the territory for 10 years, a move opposed by some leaders of the indigenous Kanak people, fearing further dilution of their political influence. The turmoil, described as the worst in New Caledonia in more than 30 years, escalated rapidly after the changes were ratified. Despite Macron's warnings and the deployment of heavily armed security forces, rioting continued unabated in the capital, Noumea, prompting an extension of the nighttime curfew. The violence has left hundreds injured, including police officers, with reports of exchanges of fire between civil defense groups and rioters in several areas. Buildings and cars have been set ablaze, schools closed, and flights grounded, disrupting daily life in the territory. Macron, canceling a scheduled trip, convened a Defense and National Security Council meeting to address the crisis. His office confirmed 3 fatalities and emphasized an unwavering response to restore order. Streets in Noumea now bear the scars of the unrest, with burned-out cars and damaged buildings marking the landscape. Security forces have regained control of the penitentiary after an escape attempt by inmates during the chaos. The situation remains tense, with a nighttime curfew extended and strict measures imposed, including bans on gatherings and the sale of alcohol. The closure of the international airport and travel restrictions underscore the severity of the crisis. The underlying cause of the unrest lies in long-standing grievances over proposed changes to voting rules, which critics argue would marginalize the Kanak people in provincial elections. France maintains that the reforms are essential for democratic progress on the island, setting the stage for continued tensions and uncertainty in New Caledonia.